happened to my sawhorse?
Jeremy ran over it with a bulldozer.
Really?
He told me when he did it. If you're wondering what happens when you run over a sawhorse with a bulldozer.
I thought it could have handled that.
No. We finally got our beautiful garage door, just the regular door that goes into the garage. We're gonna install it, and I think we're all prepped. We've got the opening ready. We've got the Lexel down, and a little pro tip, I did measure on the door threshold to figure out where there's a flat spot, and I put the Lexel directly underneath that, so it'll actually seal it.
No big stick.
We could check it. Ooh, oh, Lord. Yo!
There goes your stuff.
Want it to move an eighth and it goes an inch. We've got this door installed, but we did things kind of backwards here. We installed the siding a couple weeks ago so that we could just get it done, and now there's no trim. So what we need to do is cut the siding back just a little extra on the width of the trim so we have a caulk joint, install that, and then we can caulk it in. And by a little backwards, I mean completely. 100%. I'm gonna have to base our trim reveal on this threshold. It sticks in 1/2 inch. So we're gonna do that as the reveal right here, all the way around the door. There's like nail heads, I think, in the sheathing behind that siding that are proud. And we're having to get up there with the oscillating tool and just shave them. We already burned up one blade. And here we go with the nitrous. This ought to do it. Yes. Yes. Up next, we're gonna trim this door out and get the siding going over here. And this is one of the last places on the entire house that we can do without the roof flashing, which is supposed to show up tomorrow on delivery. And then we'll be able to do siding above the roof, but that needs to go on first everywhere else. We've got our trim, cap flashing, zip tape on top of that. Now we're ready to roll the siding on up. And I think we're gonna be able to cut every board the same length, which is nice. 66.5, all down the line, which unfortunately is just longer than the longest offcuts that we have laying around. So we're just having to cut new boards and make more offcuts, unfortunately. So what's the offcut after cutting 2 of these on a plank?
58, which is about the same as the rest of our offcuts.
Oh man, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
8 inches short.
We need to build a 58-inch tall house.
We're opening our lunchtime box of the day. We get a lot of boxes of things. We don't know what they are till we open them. This one's from Emily, and she sent us a little care package of skincare products. We got even beard care. That's a body bar. Oh, beard conditioning mist. Give that a try. So thanks, Emily. We're going to try this stuff out. We got everything from beard mist to soap to deodorant, Star Wars Sasquatch deodorant.
Good smell, I must.
I've never seen this, scent killer soap. I hope all soap kills some scent, but this is really going to do it so that deer can't smell you while you're out on the hunt. Hey, also congratulations to Coy Baltzma, graduating from high school, and he invited us to the graduation party up in South Dakota. I don't think we'll be able to make it. That's about a 15-hour drive from here, but we do appreciate the invitation. Best of luck to you. We are back at the job this morning. Evidently, the first task of work today is whittling a hammer handle. Jamie's just like shaving his hammer handle down. I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing?
Well, I gave away my stiletto to a fan of the channel that I ran into, and he traveled a long way to see us, and so I thought he deserved a hammer. And I got a brand new one from Stiletto, which is awesome. But since my old one, they've put a beefier handle on them. It's so thick, I just felt like I need a little slimmer grip. So I took about 1/8 of an inch off each side.
Huh, so you're making it more like the old one.
I am. Yeah, that's what I feel more comfortable with. So
Okay.
This feels perfect to me. Give it a go there.
Yeah, that does feel
Good?
good.
You like it?
Are you gonna like polyurethane it and
Nope.
make it nice again?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm over that stuff. It's done. I think it weighs 25, maybe 27 pounds.
So we've got this massive joist hanger or beam hanger to install. And from what I know, this is the last thing we have to do to pass our framing inspection. We failed on a few things, and this was one of them. We finally got it fabricated, and we're gonna put it in. There you go.
Come on.
There you go. That's a smart way to hold it.
Yeah.
I got up here to hold it. That's way better.
No. All right, now this is kind of a tight spot, and I knew we couldn't get a drill and our normal like long screws.
Yep.
So I got some standard hex head screws and a 1/2 inch drive ratchet here. So I can do that. I got just enough room to do that. It's gonna be a little bit slow.
A little bit.
You're gonna
Holy
do
crap.
it. Jono.
Did you put some pack out behind that?
You guys don't
I
This is
did.
like, okay.
I did. I put like 3 layers of.
Oh, all right. We're gold. We're good. I've got one of these almost in, and I'll tell you what's happening is my shoulder is on fire. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take a 5-minute break between each of these, I think.
That's fine.
Holy cow.
5 minutes to drive it, 5 minutes break. There's 10 screws. You do the math. Dude, you don't want to be spent for the whole day. I brought a cheater bar too, because at the end I didn't know if they would get harder.
I got that one in. It was so terrible that I'm gonna check here. I didn't even check before, but yeah. If I have a socket adapter and I run this in like that far, I can do it with an impact. All you're thinking was overthought.
I've been planning this for 3 weeks.
Well, I'm gonna unplan it for you. Let's see what we got here. That looks like a socket adapter for 3/8. 9/16. Nope. Yes. Oh, now we're doing it.
You don't have one of those impacts?
Yeah, I got it right here.
I had a big hat. It was a flat.
Done. Okay, now to go to the girder. Right here, we're gonna go with these GRK RSS rugged structural screws. So this side is angled so that these run in and hit framing instead of just running in and hitting the edge of the sheathing.
Yeah.
That'd be bad.
That would be bad. We actually had to drill the metal and put a little, like a little angled seated place for the head to hit so that it would seat up real nice. I thought about making it go 90 degrees around this corner and go straight in there, but I would actually have the same problem.
Right? That's why this was a custom thing. I'm trying to figure out why I've got this mug that says sprinkles on it.
I don't know,
It's got
but
a Yeti top.
nobody else is going to take it. I can guarantee
No.
that.
Something I'm really happy to see here finally is the roofing panels. They came up here and rolled them out of a big roll of metal, made them on site, fabricated, and these are the longest roof panels I've seen in my life. How long are they?
I think like 45 feet is about the
Holy
length.
cow. I did not get a chance to film any of this getting made because Jamie was working me. I was like spreading mulch in the rain.
You did a great job.
My hands, look at that. That's after washing my hands 10 times at least and scrubbing them with like a sponge. Oh, it was terrible. I went out to dinner and I looked at my hands after like taking a shower and they're still black.
Need a pedicure, manicure.
Yeah. So anyway, these panels are the heavy gauge, like 24 gauge. They have the striations, which are these like ribs to keep them from oil canning, which the main problem with that is it makes a noise when it does it. When they heat up, it goes like boom, boom. Yeah.
And if it does it 1,000 times because you have this much area on your roof, it's going to sound crazy.
Yeah.
Every time it gets hot and then every time it cools down.
Yeah. So it'd be nice to have a flat panel for the look, but I wouldn't recommend it. I think that the factory even makes you sign some sort of "you're an idiot" like paperwork if you want them totally flat without the striations.
That's right.
They like are saying, "We will never warranty this roof." You can handle that thing?
I can't believe he gave it to me.
I know.
I was like, he's like, here, go ahead. I was like, alrighty.
Hold on tight. Wow, you're a real man now. I'm gonna try to do this side while they're working over there. I'm not really much help as far as speeding them up. And I think I can just kind of whittle away at this. Flashing right here. That should do it. It's like 6 inches wide. Okay. This wider tape is good for a lot of stuff because it has the backing, so I can just cut my pieces and actually carry them up here. Does make it easier for some situations. Holy cow. Nope. I'm gonna see if I can even do this without the scaffolding. I might have to just abandon this idea and set up a bunch of scaffold. Okay, it's Saturday morning. I'm in the truck early, headed down the road, but I did not skip breakfast. I still had a high protein, low sugar breakfast, and I feel full. It's gonna keep me going. Thanks to today's video sponsor, Magic Spoon. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, coffee, no! Oh, coffee everywhere. So you've seen Magic Spoon's cereal on our show before. It's high protein, low carb, zero sugar, which is awesome. I try to eat everything low carb, zero sugar if I can. But now they have granola, which is these nice big chunks too. You can almost eat them like a snack, but I eat those and yogurt a lot for breakfast. They're great. And they also have protein bars that are light and flaky and not like sticking to your teeth like a lot of protein bars. They taste great. They give you great energy because of the protein. Magic Spoon's treats have 11 to 12 grams of protein, just 1 gram of sugar, and 1 to 2 grams of net carbs. So you can always get the fuel you need on the go. And Magic Spoon's brand new granola has 13 grams of protein, 0 added sugar, and delicious flavors like honey, almond, and peanut butter, which I really love. And Magic Spoon's cereal has 13 to 14 grams of protein, 0 sugar, and 4 to 5 grams of net carbs in each serving. And the bottom line for me is that they do taste great, they're convenient, and keep me going with the protein. Use my code Perkins or just click the link down in our video description to try Magic Spoon treats or granola today and get $5 off. You can also find Magic Spoon on Amazon or in your nearest grocery store. And Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 100% happiness guarantee online. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. So click the link in our video description or just head to magicspoon.com/Perkins or scan the QR code up here on the screen for $5 off. Thank you to Magic Spoon for sponsoring today's video. We sure appreciate it. Let's get back to work.
Well, I don't know if I'm just really determined or really stupid. It's one or the other. But I'm still climbing up this ladder, trying to get this little spot done by myself, because otherwise I can't really do much of anything except watch them work. And the reason I've chosen the ladder here, if you're wondering, instead of scaffolding, is it's really hard to climb up scaffolding holding something like a board, for instance. The ladder is sloped and it's got like smaller, spaces between the rungs, so it's easy to climb up. So that's why I'm doing the ladder, and I've done a lot of stuff off a ladder over the years, so it's working. Okay, what's the problem?
Problem is this, is that it kind of sticks out a little bit.
Okay.
So see that?
Uh-huh. What's behind here? Is this the stuff I did?
Well, no, the
That-
width of this is holding out.
Okay.
Because that's thicker than that.
Yeah.
And this is made to just go over this.
I don't know that it really matters a whole lot as long as it goes over it. I mean,
Visually, it looks, I'm just talking visually how the
Yeah.
gap is there.
okay, we're going to try that. Little kick out. Oh, yeah. That's better.
Now, better Ray or worse?
I need to,
Looks all right.
it looks all right. It sits tight everywhere else, which is good. We're moving on to the high work here around this big pack of windows. And I guess I should have been recording, but we had a long conversation about how to get these little chunks that are going to be between the set of windows and above the set of windows to all line up with the siding that's below the windows when we get to here. So we're going to do something like a layout stick or pulling numbers off of the window and marking every single chunk, because you could easily build out like an inch different, short or long, with these little chunks by the time you get to there. And at that point, I don't know, there's nothing you could do about it. It'd be really bad. So we're trying to avoid that at all costs. I've been watching Jamie. He's been climbing all around on ladders, measuring the beams, the faux or the decorative, there it is, decorative beams. Trying to figure material. I thought he already did that, but that was just the tongue and groove that goes on the ceiling. So now we're trying to get the numbers for that. Is that going to be, that's going to be after the tongue and groove?
Same time.
No.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Tongue and groove.
I mean, same time. So that's a 1x6, that's a 1x8, and that's a 1x10.
Perfect. Morning, guys.
Morning.
You're looking real sharp and matching.
Yeah, sorry I didn't call you to tell you.
Well, I do have the same shirt on.
Yeah. It's all right.
Let's get it.
When you sleep in the same bed, you know what each other's wearing.
We're finally back at the job. As you can tell by the puddles and mud everywhere, we got rained out a couple days there. It was basically rain all day. And I sat in the office and edited videos. Look at this. It was actually not as fun as I was imagining to sit by myself and just sit at a computer. So I'm glad to be here. We're going to try to finish this side somehow. Since the sun is out today, we got Hector, and he's just checking out what we've got here. And evidently his nephew, Devin, told him nothing. He's like, is this the roof? We're like, yeah. So, yeah, he's going to figure this out, and we're trying to decide right now whether we want these pine strips or not. He says don't need them with this standing seam because the next panel covers the screws. It can't back out. It's all good. It's a waste of time potentially, and he's going to show us. Did Devin tell you that this would take 1 week to put on?
He didn't even tell me
And
what type of material
You
was.
missed Monday, so you only got 4 days now.
So here's the demonstration. This would be the first panel. It has these clips that just pop on. They're not part of the panel. And it can slide up and down for placement. 2 screws. And then the next panel covers it. There you go.
Yeah.
So this is what makes the real difference between an ag panel and this. An ag panel, you screw through the panel, and then when it expands and contracts with heat, it actually wiggles the screw head like this. But this is all screwed down, and look at this. It can just move freely and not put any pressure on the screws, tweaking them back and forth and making them twirl out.
Another one up there.
I don't think he likes your ladder.
He doesn't like
He
my
set his
ladder.
ladder next to your ladder.
My ladder's not good enough for him.
He called his own tool belt a Mexican tool belt. Well, it's red, white, and blue though, so I don't know about that.
I don't know. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. He's got a new DeWalt. Did you know we sell our own tool belt?
No.
Man,
Then
I should get you one.
Well, I was gonna say,
I mean,
sell
it's-
me one. Give me one then.
I'll give you
take
one.
it. I'll take it.
I've got one brand new in the shed.
All right. Appreciate that. That means I have to do a nice work. Jeez.
Although this doesn't look too bad. It's got a suspension system. How much was it?
$160.
$160.
See, I had that one for over 3 years.
I can tell. Hector's looked at all the materials, figured out what we're gonna do with some flashing, and we're gonna get started with these chimneys first, because what has to happen is the flashing has to get done on the chimneys so that the stonework can go over it and be done before the roof gets done, because we don't want the stone guy crawling up over top a nice, shiny, black, new roof with a bunch of rocks and mortar and messing it up and getting it all over the roof. So we're gonna try to get the stonemason out here to do the top part of these chimneys like pretty quick and get it done, and then these guys can go nuts on the roof. Our first step is to add this flashing backer, flashbacker board.
Having flashbacks. I don't know what to call it really, but its purpose is so that the flashing has something solid to sit on. We could just chalk a line, I guess, but I'd rather have something in behind it really.
Yeah, because the stone is basically going to sit down to this flashing. We're done with our flashing. Our next step to get ready for the stone is to add a piece of framing around the top, and that'll give something for the stone to terminate into, but more importantly, somewhere that we can fasten through the side of our chimney cap and not hit stone. Hector's got the zip tape here. Go around the flashing, and Jamie's doing the whole roof.
We don't need no standing seam.
Yeah.
We use zip tape.
Need some help?
The backing is... I can say this. I'm glad they got rid of the backing for most of the other tape. I don't know why they put it on the wide roll.
It is nice if you want to cut some pieces and carry them up on a roof somewhere, like pre-cut.
Ah, he beat me. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, right about there is good. Yep.
So you're probably gathering that this is a lot of work we're putting into this chimney to make sure it doesn't leak in the future, because chimneys are notorious for leaking. As far as places on a roof that would leak, that'd be the first place you'd look. Ask any roofer. What's the first place you look for a leak?
Either a chimney or a skylight.
Chimney or skylight. Luckily, we got no skylights.
I finally got some flashing for you on the chimney. Yeah, it's up here right now today. You want to come see it?
Doing ladders again?
Did you see his ladder?
Yeah.
Did you see what's wrong with it?
It's kind of short.
No, that's not it.
Oh.
That's not why I'm not using it.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look at it. Oh, it's all janked up and it has one claw.
It's missing. Yeah.
Hey, it's a perfect ladder. It's the one claw. One claw edition. Chimney number 2, getting the flashing, and this one just stands separate, so the stone guy should be able to go nuts on it. Where's Jamie going?
Make flashing.
Didn't you tell him to bring flashing?
6:40 this morning. Yo, if we were working today, I think we might be out of window flashing or close to it. Okay, I'll bring some things.
This is what he meant. Is he going reverse the whole way down this road? So while Jamie's gone to get some flashing, make some flashing and get it. Get in, make. We're going to do the one last thing that the inspector called out for us here. He did pass our inspection, trusting that we would do it, and we'll send him a picture. But we got to do a rat run on the diagonal brace up top there, all the way across this room. And we may have to cut it into like 4-foot sections to get it in there.
Bro, that's in there so tight. You got all those little pieces holding them together. You got the ceiling, the roof.
You see though, there's nothing on that diagonal piece of webbing though, like it is on the truss drawing.
Oh, that? diagonal piece or
Yeah.
this vertical piece?
No,
Not that.
yeah, not the vertical. There's a diagonal up there.
This one up here.
Yeah, right there on top of that.
On top of that, all the way across.
Yes. Now we're getting it.
Dude,
Why
doesn't the
there,
roof? Doesn't the
not
roof?
anywhere else?
That's
16
what the
inches
engineer
above?
said. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
I'm arguing, all right.
I'm just saying that's
Jason's
what the
That's stupid. All right, how we getting up there, champ?
There it is. No joke. We need to start putting the ladders all in one place at the end of the day, because I think I walk around at least 10 minutes every day just looking for ladders. This house is big.
Good for you.
Oh yeah. Nice.
I'm gonna go this turn.
I want to go this way.
Yeah.
It's so wide when you open it. It's like 5 or 6 foot wide at the base. See that?
I'm gonna see if he can shove this up in here. Oh yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I'm with you. This would be the last place if I had to guess, okay, where do you need a brace or a rat run? That'd be the last place I would be like, yep, that's where it needs to go.
Yeah, you're hitting that last truss.
I think I said that was the last thing up there. But this is the last thing. Adding some extra framing underneath that giant joist hanger thing we put up.
What, you guys stuck?
Ah.
Oh, you got it?
We've got another 2x4 added there, and I think that's going to be great for the point load that's up there holding the deck up. I'm sure we'll find something else. I said that was the last.
Well, quit
Last.
looking and you won't find anything.
Actually, I'm already thinking of one more thing. What? Hey, so big news here. Max is an official graduate of Western Carolina University with a degree in...
Construction management and a minor in business.
All right, guys. So Max is the new manager.
Dude, you just give me my last check now. I'm out of here.
But no, Max is going to be working with us, I think, full-time for a little bit till he figures out what he's going to do.
Bro, if he shows up with an iPad, I'm freaking out of here. I'm telling you that right now.
You're stuck with me, Jason.
Jason, Ray, you're on side duty today. Eric, why don't you get on some painting? Jamie, work with the roofers. And John will just sleep in a little bit. All right, 10-4. Break. It's weird. I don't know. Did you get your invitation?
To the graduation?
Yeah,
No.
did you get it?
I didn't get one.
You?
No, but I heard he didn't even go.
I didn't go.
Oh, you didn't even go.
No, I went to the lake, son.
Oh, he's smart. He
I
went
got
to the
more
lake.
important things to
You
do.
didn't walk across the stage with your big tassel?
No.
He's
I
tasseled
had,
every day.
I
Look,
had a hard hat.
every day,
He's
tasseled.
tasseled every day. He's super cum laude with all that stuff, bro.
Kenny Powers. Had an App State sweatshirt on.
Graduation walk at the lake.
This is me getting my degree.
Just women there all there.
Shotgun
I want to go to your lake.